up, fam? I know it's been a minute, about 2.5 weeks since my last video. I'm trying to get this camera to stop shaking. Things have been absolutely bananas in my life. I've contemplated making this video about 1,000 times in the last 2.5 weeks. I just didn't know how to make it. I was gonna do like a fully edited video and all this stuff, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it as raw as possible. You know, I have to start back up with my vlogs. I have to get back on with my regularly scheduled program, you know, do things the way I've been doing it. Basically, it's a super long story that currently at the moment right now I don't want to rehash, which sounds like every fucking YouTuber that I've talked shit about 2.5 weeks ago. Okay, no, my husband and I are not getting a divorce. All right, but what occurred is just, it sucks. Okay, 2.5 weeks ago was my mom's 60th birthday. And again, long story short, she was walking home from the gas station. She didn't know I was going to her house to surprise her or any of that stuff. And she was walking home from the gas station and she got hit by a car. She spent 9 days in ICU. She had brain damage and multiple fractures throughout her body. She lost her left eye. I mean, the list goes on and on with the injuries that she sustained in the accident. Her kidney started failing, just all kinds of things. And 9 days after the accident, my mom passed away. So it sucks to even just say that. Like, it's one of the most difficult things to even say. Like, my mom's not here anymore. You know, I've been compartmentalizing. I've been trying to keep my emotions out of a lot of the things that I've had to handle. I've sat and I've cried. You know, it is what it is. I had my sister down here from New York. She flew down twice in the 9 days. She had went back home because we thought mom was doing better, and then she took a turn for the worse, so she came back down again. My brother flew down from New York as well. My cousins were there, you know, the handful that live here in Florida with us. My aunt was there. My mom's best friend flew in from New York. My other aunt flew in from California. So mommy was surrounded by family throughout all of this. She was not alone. And we were all there for her up until the very end. So that was always cool. And I know in one of my most recent videos, I was like, yeah, I don't fucks with my family don't fucks with me, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, since then, I don't know how I could have made it through all of this without my family. You know what I'm saying? My kids, like, they're taking it, you know, pretty well. You know what I'm saying? They know that their grandmother would want them to, you know, finish up in school. They've got a week left of school. They've got prom next weekend. They've got graduation the week after that. They know that all of that was important to my mom, so they're handling their stuff. My husband has been absolutely amazing. All the things that I couldn't do by myself, you know, the moving of the furniture, emptying my apartment, all that stuff, like, he's been on top of it with, like, zero sleep, you know. The rest of my family, I mean, talk about coming through in a clutch, you know what I'm saying, from, you know, just for being there, being somebody to talk to, helping out with the moving of the furniture, helping out with the funeral arrangements and the cremation and all that stuff. Not just financially, but like I said, just being there, you know. I don't know what's wrong with my camera dash, my mount, whatever. Anyway, I guess one of my cousins is text messaging me now. So, I mean, it is what it is. I've got a good team right now. You know, my bestie sat with me for 5 hours. outside the hospital, like not even in the hospital, because everybody was, you know, in and out the hospital or whatever. And she sat with me outside. And then she, you know, came through with her brand new truck and helped us move furniture on Saturday, because the fucking apartment complex was like, well, if you're gonna keep the keys after the first, you're gonna have to pay the rent. Like, what the fuck is that about? Okay. And what the fuck is the deal? Like, why does it cost so much to cremate somebody? I don't understand. Like, a funeral, I get it. You've got to pay for the land. You've got to pay for the coffin. You've got to pay for the headstone. You've got to pay for using the funeral home for the wake and whatever, you know, viewing, blah, blah, blah. But if you're just doing a simple cremation, like, why the fuck does it cost a couple of $1,000s to do that? Like, I don't understand. Like, it kills me that it costs so fucking much, and taxes and fees and this and that, and then urns are fucking expensive, and oh my god, like, there's nothing in life to prepare you for having to go through this. Nothing at all. And it fucking kills me. It's like one of those topics that, like, people are like scared to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about death. Nobody wants to talk about whatever. And so they try to pretend like it doesn't exist, right? But it does. It happens. What happens when you're fucking poor as hell and you don't have it to do anything? What happens then? Like, I know, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for my brother's help, you know what I'm saying, we would have scrapped together. They would have had to use several credit cards, but we would have gotten it done. We would have gotten it paid. What about those people that don't have that don't have the credit cards, that don't have anybody, you know, who can, you know, have extra funds, have money in savings, or do whatever to help pay for this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? It's so fucking expensive. I don't know. I'm rambling and ranting about the wrong things. Anyway, I know my mom was one of my most faithful viewers. She used to watch my videos all the time, and every time I did a product review on something, every time, you know, she saw, you know, me doing unboxing, she wanted it. She wanted her own BoxyCharm. She wanted her own Ebates. She wanted the hair straightener that I did the demo on. She had to have that. She wanted the Pond's cold cream. Like, she had to, all because of my videos. She was just like, your videos make me want to buy everything that you fucking review. So I know mommy would want me to continue on making my videos and all that stuff. And like I said, she was my biggest supporter. You know, she was one of my bestest friends. She was a pain in my ass. Okay, and I tell everybody that shit. She was a fucking pain in my ass. That woman drove me insane. Okay, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I would not have it any other way. I did everything that I could for my mom to help make her life better, you know, and I'm hoping that it was. I'm hoping that the 2 years that she spent down here are happy for her. I didn't want to do this. I don't want to sit here and cry and bawl and all that other stuff. Like, I've done that already. That I even feel emotional like this is amazing, because I swear to God, I've cried out all my freaking tears. Like, this is bullshit. Where are they coming from? Like, why do I keep mass producing tears? Alright, well, I'm on my way to the plantation, which I can't really say anything about. Like, my boss has been so understanding, and I've worked in the last 2 weeks, I've worked 2.5 days, maybe that, 2.5 days, and that was because they told me, like 2 days before she passed, 3 days before mommy passed, the hospital tells me, like, look, you guys are just sitting here watching her sleeping. She's in a coma, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're not really doing anything. And I was like, you know what? I've got, my 2 aunts, my mom's best friend, all of my cousins, my brother, like, everybody's here to stay with mommy. I don't have to sit with mommy during the day. Let me go to work. So I went to work that Thursday, which was just not productive at all. And then after she passed on the 22nd. Her birthday was on the 13th of April, and she passed away on the 22nd. I took 3.5 days off last week, came in half a day on Thursday, and then worked Friday. So this will be my first full week back at work. Like I said, just trying to get back into the normal, my normal schedule, my regularly scheduled programming. We went shoe shopping yesterday for the girls for prom. They have their dresses. One has a pair of shoes. The other one has a purse. They both have earrings. So today, after work, I've got to fly home, grab them, fly to the fucking mall. I should have them take a goddamn Uber or a Lyft to the fucking Altamont Mall so they can meet me here instead of me having to go back and forth. That might be the smartest thing to do. I think I'm going to have them do that. But we've got to come up here to the mall and look for shoes for my oldest because she's got a wide foot. And all of these freaking shoes are made for skinny, narrow feet. And she can't fit into them. And it sucks because I understand her struggle. So I've still got to get them shoes. The other one needs a purse. I'm not trying to squeeze by this motherfucking sheriff. This nigga ain't giving me a ticket, especially because to squeeze by, I'd have to jump up on the sidewalk. Anyway, so yeah, I still have shopping to do for prom. I've got nails to do this week. My nails look fucking atrocious. I have not done my nails in a while. The night of the accident, I believe I chewed all my nails off. Whoops, sorry guys. Yeah, so the night of the accident, I chewed off all my acrylic nails. Then I started biting my real nails, and then it's just been a mess. But it is what it is. Anyways, you guys know the drill. I appreciate you guys sticking around. I haven't lost any subscribers throughout all of this, even though I haven't been making videos. So I appreciate that. Someone did comment on one of my videos before, wondering, where I was and what was going on. And, I briefly explained, something occurred, whatever. But I feel like I owe you guys an explanation. I was posting 3 times a week, every week, trying to get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? And then I just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. No social media, no nothing. I think I started snapping yesterday or the day before. Was doing some Snapchat or whatever. But, I had to take a break from everything. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get ready to do an office tour, but currently my office looks like World War III happened in it because I have all of my mom's personal belongings in my office. It's just a hot mess. But that's okay. Sorry. Train tracks. Alright. So, my office is a hot mess, so I'm not going to do an office tour. I did get my BoxyCharm last month, but I haven't even opened the box. It is still sitting there, and I think I got a Walmart box too, and that's still sitting there as well. So I'm just going to open those on my own. Maybe I might do it on Instagram tonight. I might do it on Instagram tonight as to not make a big deal out of doing a video. You can catch it on Instagram, Real Talk Heaven. I'll post it on Facebook, on my Facebook page, Real Talk Heaven. And I think I can tweet it. No, I think I could tweet from Instagram. Yeah. So you'll get it on Twitter too. You know what I'm saying? I would do Snapchat, but 10 seconds is just not enough. But I'll let you know on Snapchat that I'm about to do it on Instagram, so you can watch it on Instagram. I was thinking about doing a Facebook Live, but I don't know how that's gonna work. Anyways, I am 6 minutes away from being late for work. Well, I have to be at work in 6 minutes, and I'm like 5 minutes away. So let me end this video here. Sorry for being so emotional and just morbid and scatterbrained this morning. But like I said, I wanted to let you guys know what's going on, and I will be back to my regularly scheduled program. I've said all of that already. This is why I didn't know if I wanted to make this video, because I'm just I'm on automatic pilot half the time. Anyway, I will catch you guys later. Bye.